And we have news coming in. This is once again about Rahul Gandhi being accused of India bashing from foreign soil. So it seems Rahul Gandhi, who was on a tour of the Latin American countries, was interacting with university students in Peru, in Chile, and while he was speaking over there, he spoke about the Indian education system as well and said that it should not become a privilege of the rich because it is the foundation of freedom. It seems Rahul Gandhi claimed that there is a caste bias in Indian education system and that upper castes have a chokehold on education. Let's listen to what Rahul Gandhi said.
India has a social system. It has upper castes who dominate the social system, and then it has middle castes and lower castes, what are called middle class castes and lower castes, who form the bulk of the Indian population. Approximately 90% of the Indian population is middle castes and what are called lower castes. And their history, their tradition, their thought system is not included in our education system. Our education system is essentially an education system of the top tier of society. So I would like to include the history, the traditions of our, what we call Adivasis, our tribal people, of our middle castes, of our lower castes in that system. The Indian education system has taken massive damage over the last 10 years because the scientific temper has been destroyed. And it has been destroyed by the current government, who doesn't believe in scientific temper, in a scientific way of thinking. And I think that is something that needs to be repaired, and we need to reintroduce scientific temper, logical thinking into our education system.
And joining us right now is India Today's Rahul Gautam. Rahul, it seems Rahul Gandhi is criticizing the current education system under the present government. He is raising caste bias. He's saying that it is only for the privileged few, and he's saying there is a chokehold of the upper caste on the education system.
Absolutely, Anjali. In fact, while addressing the students at Pontifical Catholic University of Peru and the University of Chile, Rahul Gandhi, made it a point that how India needs an education system which should be accessible to all and should not become a privilege to a few. In fact, he said that the current regime is not endorsing or encouraging critical thinking, rational thinking, scientific temper, which he believes is actually going to be detrimental to the interest of the country in the longer run. In fact, he also highlighted or pointed out this fact, as he been saying this and alleging that how the various institutions are being captured by one ideology, how they are heavily dominated by upper caste. Remember, he earlier also said that merit is a flawed concept which is being propagated by a few privileged people, and at that point of time also there were a lot of outrage. So clearly it seems that Rahul Gandhi, in a way, he's putting out his vision, or he's putting forward his agenda or his roadmap ahead. That how the Congress envisions the critical thinking structure coming in place if Congress comes to power.
Right. Thank you, Rahul, for those details and those analysis.